Hi, I'm Joe Crea, and we're here at the Fabulous Food Show with Ehill, the tea lady. Anything you want to know about things brewed. She does beer, no, I'm just kidding. Tea's her thing, and she does a wonderful job. And we're going to talk first about the recipes that you did for today's show. Tell us a little bit about, first of all, where did the concept for that tart come?
My son won the prize-winning pie at the Lorain County Fair a few years ago and waxed poetic about it and hoped that maybe I could replicate it. So far, apparently, I haven't suited him, but a lot of other people have decided they like it. I went through a whole lot of sources, couldn't find anything exactly like it, so I created my own.
And it has green chilies.
It has green chilies in. If you have a garden with fresh green chilies, you can roast and chop your own, hoping you take the seeds out or you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And it has apples that are not really cooking apples. I used Honeycrisp in the ones I used for today.
Okay, why'd you choose that?
It doesn't lose its shape, and it has a nice flavor up against the chilies.
Okay.
Because the sort of sweetness and tartness of the Honeycrisp against the chilies is good.
And I read the recipe, you used canned chilies?
I used canned chilies. It's easier.
Okay.
And I can't keep a garden because we have herds of deer.
Oh, yes. Becoming Ohio's national
Yes.
animal, or state animal. And what about the potato puff pastry?
That is originally from a cookbook that a friend of mine, Bruce Richardson, who had a tea room in Perryville, Kentucky for years, put in one of his books. And I called and asked him if I could, with some variations, use that for today's show, and he was quite delighted. And a couple of other friends who have made that, one has a tea room in Iowa, another one lives in Portland, Oregon, said, "Oh, that is such a wonderful recipe." And so I pretty much used Bruce Richardson's recipe from his book called The Tea Table, with a few little changes and variations.
And if you're doing tea with, if you're doing a savory tea where you're doing finger sandwiches and things like that, this is a perfect dish to include as a variation.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. Eve, thank you so much for being here today.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.